Hello and welcome back to my channels. And in this video I'm going to review the another metal robot line. This time is called the Force Impulse Gundam from the Bandai and Tamashii Nation. Now I got this one for £130 on pre-order from the qrebo.co.uk, and now this is the website that I thoroughly recommend if you are interested in the Gundams or any Japanese animes and stuff like that. So they do have quite a lot of figures on sales. So do have a look at that website, and then you might be interested in some of these figures. Now, obviously, I have 3 more on a pre-order from the same company. Now, the reason why is I work out all the import tax and all the shipping costs, and what they're charging on their website seems to be quite reasonable. So I just go with it. So I have 3 of them on pre-order. So I have Barbados Lupus, and also the car signature, and then Win Zero Gundam as well. Anyway, so they will be coming out later on, and when they come, and I'm gonna show you on the on my channel as well. Now for this one is they're basically the same as the Destiny Gundam. I thought they looked very similar, but when I inspect it a bit closer, they have a bit different design and structure wise. Now in terms of the articulations and all the die-cast part, they're all basically the same thing. They all have the same structure. Nothing is different, but one thing that different is the weapons and the jetpack and the color schemes, and they're a bit different from one Gundam to another Gundam. Now I thought I could share these guns. This gun looks very similar to the Destiny Gundam that I have here. Now they look very similar, and they both have the same style, so I thought I can share it, and I can put both guns on on Destiny. But unfortunately they are not the same. So this is the thing about Bandai. They design these weapons for specifically designed for this figures, not something that you can share with to another products. It's not like a Star Wars. In Star Wars you can actually share whatever weapon from one figure to another figures. Now this one has this energy blade on this character. Now the one weird thing is the energy effects here is not the same. So if you zoom in here, so one is a clear translucent effects, and another one is some kind of like it's not exactly the same color effects going on here. So I don't know why they are not the same. It's supposed to be the same, I think. But if you take this out, so what's supposed to happen is you can make it looks like this is actually going to go through the another characters like this. So you have this translucent part in the middle, and then it looks like you punch the soul through the body to the another character. So it looks quite cool actually, but I'm not gonna use this one actually, even though you can actually make this one looks like it's actually go through this character. Anyway, yeah, it also has 2 small dagger as well, and apart from that, the rest is all the same. They all have the same amount of fist and pair of weapon. Now this weapon is the same as this one that you see here. So if you actually take this out, and if I show you that, they are very much the same. So if I extend that, it's gonna be about the same design, apart from the energy effects. In terms of length, it's also very much the same size as well. So you can see they're very similar. Okay. The only difference is that you got energy piece underneath there. On here, energy piece is at the top, which is kind of bizarre. So I thought this is where the edge is. This is where you're gonna cut people, but here is a bit weird. It's on the top. And on top of that, the color doesn't match, so I don't know why. Maybe that's the way it is. I have no clue. But anyway, so there you go. Now in terms of the design wise, if I show you a bit closer, now obviously very similar to the Destiny, but the color scheme is very different. So the shield, for example, is noticeably different because this one is much bigger than a Destiny shield. Destiny shield is very small, so you can see here. And the jetpack is also very different. This one is quite wide and quite big. I think it's similar to the the Akasumiki, the golden jetpack. But then again, that one doesn't have this side blade on the side. So I think they are a bit different from one Gundam to another, even though they look similar on the surface. At the back, you got a massive jetpack here, and then you got another jetpack on the feet as well. And the color is a bit different. So here is you got red, but it's not exactly red, a bit more like a pinkish red, and so is this here. On this Destiny is quite pure red here, so it's a bit different in terms of the color paint. So yeah, there we are. Looks very cool. I have all the collection of the Gundam. So far I have about 6, and I got all those stuff mostly come from the eBay Japanese seller. But now I'm going to go with the Gundam collection from the Cubicle. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.